Well. It seems like the crypto haters are starting to eat shit because the crypto market has finally gotten back and the new bull run has begun. I think that's safe to say at this point. Bitcoin hit its all-time high just a few days ago. It went back down, but you know it's going to go back up. I have gotten nothing but shit from people that I know in real life saying that I'm crazy, saying that I have like some kind of gambling addiction, which I mean, the gambling addiction part might be true, but the crazy part, that might also be true. But me being wrong about crypto is definitely not true. And me investing my entire life savings into crypto, people saying that's going to bite me in the ass, that is also not true. Case in point, look at this chart right here. Look at this shit. All right? Started off with like, okay, almost, well, I didn't start off with $21,000. I started off with like 1,000, something like that. So over 3 years ago is when my investing journey began. Of course, as it got lower, I just kept buying. I just kept buying. I bought into the middle of the last bull run, and I could have made money, actually, if I didn't make some bad decisions, like buying Dogecoin when it got up, instead of selling and taking profits. I kept buying more, thinking it was going to go up even more. That was where I lost most of my money back in 2021, was Dogecoin alone. And some penny stocks as well, which thankfully I've gotten out of that. But yeah, it just kept continuously going down, but I never lost faith. I knew eventually, based on historical trends, with the crypto market, it's a cycle. It's going to go back up eventually. And here we are right now, not even in a place where the economy is doing all that great. And look what crypto's already doing. Imagine if the economy really makes a turnaround, what's going to happen here. And with all these institutional investors, you have Goldman Sachs and all these companies that are really making a big play for crypto. That's going to bring even more money in. So this bull run might be even more epic than the last one, where Bitcoin went from like $30,000 to $70,000. Who knows where Bitcoin's going to go? I could see $200,000 Bitcoin, $300,000 Bitcoin, and then Ethereum, $10,000 minimum. That is the absolute minimum that we're going to see. I think we're going to see at least 20, 25, possibly $30,000 Ethereum, which, if that's the case, since I have 3 entire coins, I'm going to be very, very happy. I think the altcoins are also going to do very well. Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic. Here's the thing about those coins. People say Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic are trash compared to Bitcoin and regular Ethereum. Here's the thing. When you invest, when you're in the crypto market for as long as I've been, you learn a couple of things. The biggest thing that I have learned is that fundamentals don't fucking matter. Case in point, Shiba Inu coin, which literally has an infinite supply of coins. They're printing millions and millions and millions of new Shiba Inu coins week after week after week. If you think the dollar is inflated, just look at Shiba Inu. It's ridiculous. That's why it's 0.0000001 cent, because of how hyperinflated that coin is. All that being said, the coin pumped up 300% over the past week. So if a week ago you bought $1,000 worth of Shiba Inu, you'd have $3,000 right now. It doesn't make any fucking sense, because here we have these coins with a finite supply, and Bitcoin itself is actually pretty close to hitting the cap. And other coins like Ethereum have a finite supply. Ethereum Classic has a finite supply. Bitcoin Cash has a finite supply, where there's only a certain number of coins that can ever be produced, and we're at least halfway there, or most of the way there, with a lot of these coins. But the one that has infinite supply is the one that's pumping up the most out of all of them. So Shiba Inu's a fucking meme, so it's going to pump up. Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic are not memes, but what happens, and this is what got me into these coins in the first place, admittedly, but what's going to happen, once crypto continues to build momentum, people are going to see coins like Ethereum over $10,000 a coin. People are going to see coins like Bitcoin $100,000 a coin, and they're going to be like, there's no fucking way that I can be rich off of Bitcoin at this point if it's $100,000. But if I get Bitcoin Cash for $500 or whatever it costs by the time Bitcoin hits 100K, that's more attractive to a new investor, because they view it as a cheaper Bitcoin. Same thing with ETC. Look at the price of ETC compared to ETH. It's 1/100th of the price of Ethereum. So there's so much untapped potential with ETC as far as the upside. So that's why I have most of my money in these altcoins. I could have easily put all that money that I have in Bitcoin Cash into regular Bitcoin, but I feel strongly that Bitcoin Cash is going to have a bigger bull run than regular Bitcoin because the upside potential is just much greater. And the room for growth is much more because of the relatively low market cap that Bitcoin Cash currently has. Same thing with ETC. Also ETH, though, I think Ethereum is going to remain the second largest crypto on the market. I don't know. I don't believe in the flippening. I don't think Ethereum's ever going to overtake Bitcoin. The only way that would happen is if Bitcoin somehow imploded or something like that. But guys, look at this shit. Look at my numbers in October. That's fucking horrible. I was down 40%, even more because I dumped a lot more money into crypto from October on to now. So I was down, I think, close to 50 at that point. And it was not 8,000, it was actually close to $10,000 in the red. Most people would see that and be like, dude, there's something wrong with you. Take that money, the little money you have left in this thing, sell it, and move on with your life because you're obviously going nowhere with this. And there were people that were telling me that. If I fucking listened to them, I would have lost not just the 10 grand that I had in losses, but the almost 10 grand, $8,400 that I now have in profit. In profit! Yeah! Look at this. I just can't fucking believe this. October, November, December, January, February, March. In 5 months, I went from being 40% in the red to 40% in the green. That's why don't sleep on crypto. You can't sleep on crypto. Just when you think it's out, it comes right back. It really does. It's just it's been an amazing feeling. I mean, especially look at the weekly chart. I've been making a weekly paycheck. Let's see. I made like 10 paychecks from my job in a week. The monthly chart is also... Whoa! Look at this! $11,000! Wow. I didn't even realize it was that high, honestly. Because it just kept going up every day. I kind of lost track after a certain point. Oof. And you look at the 1 year overall, up 15 grand, 114%. What was the lowest low at that point? It was 12,000-ish in 2023, in June 2023. So I've made back $17,000 since June of last year. That is crazy. And this is just getting started. We're just getting started with the bull run. You know that, right? Because this is just the bull market coming back. Let's take a look at historical trends real quick. Okay, this is Bitcoin, right? Let's take a look at the previous bull run where it was like, it was actually like around $3,000 because they don't have the exact prices. Oh yeah, here we go, like 3,800-ish. 5 years ago today. So woo, if you bought Bitcoin 5 years ago, you're fucking set, bro. You're fucking set. But most people, to be fair, don't have $3,800 lying around. Never mind $68,000. Fair enough. But so it went from like a little, like over $3,000, let's say, in early 2019 to just 2 years later being $60,000. That is a 1,500% increase in price in less than 2 short years. And then look at it. It fucking implodes. It crashes. It goes down almost like 50% in just a few short months. And you're like, oh, bull run's over, right? This is it. It's a wrap. It's only going down from here. Nope. It hit its all-time high. It was like $69,000, if I am not mistaken. That was the all-time high price in November of 2021. And then it goes down. It's a cycle. It goes down, it goes up. It goes down, it goes up. It goes down, it goes up, but it always goes back up. That is the lesson that people need to learn here. Is don't give up. I know so many people that invested in the market like a year or two ago, and they lost faith, and they're like, there's no way. There's just no way that this is ever going to go back up. I'm going to cut my losses. These people are shooting themselves in the... these people are so... They have to be devastated that they exited the market at this point. They're definitely slapping themselves in the face right now. I just can't... $110 is only 0.3% of my entire portfolio. I remember when I didn't even have $110 to my name a couple of years ago. It wasn't that long ago. I didn't even have, like, the most I would have in my bank account was like $80. So this is just like crazy when I look at this shit. And it's only the beginning. We're going to see... I think we're going to at least as far as my money is concerned, I have over $30,000 actually, because I also have a Coinbase profile. So actually take a look at that real quick, because I haven't checked on it in a bit. I have a lot less money on Coinbase, by the way. It was just something I recently dabbled in. I think I just opened up my account a few months ago for Coinbase, if I'm not mistaken. It was like, I don't remember. Okay, so I'm up $500. I invested $1,400 on Cardano and Polygon. Those are two coins that I think have a lot of upside potential. You see, it's already paid off quite well. And, you know, so I have, let's see, add 2,000. So it's like $31,000 that I have with if you add the 8,500 to the 500, it's $9,000 in profit. I think we're easily gonna go from like 30,000 to 600,000, 700,000 without me putting any more money in at this point. I think I'm done with buying. I think that's safe to say. Who knows though, because like it comes in a cycle. So like the thing I showed earlier with Bitcoin going down like 50% and then reaching its all-time high. I think if we get like another 50% crash, which probably will happen, like when Bitcoin goes to like 100, 150K, and then let's say it goes down to 70K, that you guys got to buy at that point, because it's going to go way back up after that. Like the real bull run is going to be in 2025, not necessarily 2024. But we have a lot of things going on. We have the halvening for Bitcoin, where the new supply is going to be cut in half in just a few short weeks. So that's going to drive up things. I think that's already kind of what's going on, actually. It's a result of the halvening happening. And there's a whole bunch of exciting things going on with crypto, but this is just the appetizer. This is the appetizer. Just wait until 2025, and a lot of people's lives are going to change, including mine.